So let's make our coffee before we start our day. I have a big batch of cold brew latte. I wanted to have a little chat today and come on here and make this video because it has been something that's been on my mind for so long. Let me just put this on here. I made myself a planner and I customized it to how I want to, because every time I go and get a planner, there's things in there that I like and then there's things in there that I don't like. And so I'm like, I want to make my own planner so I can put things, because I want homeschool with like my personal planner combined. So I made my own planner. So I have my homeschool section, what I'm going to do for the week, and homeschool goals, and then my goals. And then I customize it to like how I want to, and I made it huge because I feel like I write big and I'm obsessed with this planner. I feel like I'm always gonna do all of my planners. I just got into book binding, so I'm making the kids a lot of books, art books, and just activity books and things like that. And I'm just thinking I could just make my own planner on Canva, so I'm just gonna do that. And I did it. I love it. It's super cute. And it's really cute because I customize it to how I would want my planner. So I was looking at different planners, the formats, and taking ideas like the things that I liked in those planners and the things I didn't really like, and then just combining it into one. I have this, and I like color coding everything, so I have all of my stuff color coded. I'll highlight it a different color, and then I also have like my goals right here in like a cute page, and then I have my teacher planner, my goals for that homeschool week. And since I like writing big, I did every day my daily planner huge in like one, because I know like some planners, they'll have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the whole week in 2 pages. And I don't like those planners because I'm all trying to write small and write everything. I like planners that have time, 6 a.m. this, 7 a.m. this, 8 a.m. this, you know. I'm writing in my planner and I am kind of planning out the whole week. I'm kind of planning out the whole month and seeing what to do with the kids, trips we're gonna take, like little field trips, or extra classes we're gonna take, or things we're gonna learn about, and maybe do like science experiments or something like that. It's really loud. They're doing like construction outside. So my kids right now are taking swim class. They are taking classes too with other homeschool kids. So they're taking science, math, and creative design. And so far it's going good. I think we might go back to those classes next year because they really enjoy it. They have been enjoying swim class as well. And I was gonna touch on the subject of raising antisocial homeschool kids, because I feel that is always the first question I get asked every time I tell someone I'm homeschooling my kid. Well, what about socializing? You know, they're gonna be antisocial and they're not gonna socialize, and that's what, you know, school's for. And I'm like, okay, but what about achievements and academics? My kids are completely different people. I'm pretty sure everyone's kids out there too are completely different people. Not all kids are the same. Not all kids learn the same. Not all kids are social the same. Even if you put them in the same setting, in the same household, they're not the same. My 5-year-old daughter is so social. She's a social butterfly. She'll talk to everyone. She'll be your bestie the first time she meets you. My son, however, is not. He needs time to get used to you and for him to be himself around you. And they're both growing up in the same household, yet they're so completely different. I'm a social butterfly. I went to school. My husband is not a social butterfly, and he went to school, and we're just completely opposite. And I think that is okay. Being homeschooled does not make you antisocial. There are plenty of kids that are in public school that are antisocial. I think that is okay not to be so social. I think it's fine to be a little to yourself. When people ask me what I do for him to socialize, my son or my kids in general, at parks they're always meeting friends. They're always They always get a little group and start talking to everyone. My son is, again, a little bit, he needs to get used to you. And my daughter's the social butterfly. My son will start playing with other kids once he's playing with them for about like 10 minutes. Then he'll start being himself. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I guess I'm kind of just waiting for them to grow up so I can put them in more classes to get used to talking to more people. But my son is a very shy person and my daughter is a very social butterfly. Being antisocial in the real world is not that big a deal. I have a brother who's, I wouldn't say antisocial, but yes, he does keep to himself. He won't even make conversation with you, but if you talk to him, he'll talk to you. And he's doing well in life and it doesn't conflict with his life. He's just not a social butterfly. People still thrive not being talkative with everyone. Every child is different. Every child socializes different, learns at their own pace. And when people ask me if my kids are going to be antisocial, I'm like, okay, that is not a big deal. That is not a big problem whatsoever. Nobody ever asks, how are they doing in academics or anything like that, which my kids are doing amazing and I'm so proud of them. And they're both at different levels with different subjects. My daughter is an artist. She draws all day, every day. And my son is reading like an 8-year-old and I'm proud of him. And they're both completely different and they're both really amazing. So yeah, if they're going to be antisocial, then they're going to be antisocial. I think what's most important is to teach my kids to be confident, to be brave, to be kind, to be a good person, to try their very best, and to never give up. That's what's important. Those are the things I'll be teaching my kids. I know this video was short, but I just felt like I had to make this video because I always get this question. It always bugs me. I'm pretty sure a lot of homeschool moms get the same question and you just want to pull your hair out of your head. So if my kids are antisocial, they're antisocial, but they're amazing and that's all that matters. Okay, bye.